So I'm going to unbotch this number 23 here, and if you can't read it, hopefully you can read it on yours. Dave rented, this 2 shouldn't be there, 3 videos and 1 DVD and spent $18. Then he rented 2 videos and 2 DVDs and spent $19. How much did each video cost to rent? So we are going to still make that V for video. And how much does each DVD cost to rent? So I'm still going to let that be D. So this first line right here, we're going to take each one of these lines and write it algebraically. So 3 videos and 1 DVD, and he spent $18. So let's write that algebraically. 3 videos and 1 DVD, and that's going to equal 18. What about this next one here? He rented 2 videos and 2 DVDs and spent 19. So that should be 2 videos plus 2 DVDs, and that's going to equal 19. So I like crossing stuff out after we represent it algebraically. So what about this system right here? We're going to solve for the video cost, V, and that's this one right here. And we're going to solve for DVDs, the DVD price, that's D. Okay, that's that one right there. So this is asking, sort of screaming for some kind of substitution when you see that 1D right there. So let's change that into a form where we can use substitution. That says the cost of a DVD rental is equal to 18 minus 3 times V. That's just sort of bringing this 3V to the other side. So that's just taking this bit of information and rewriting it a different way. Now we have the cost of a DVD, which we can plug right in here. So let's do that. I'll do that in black. So we have this information right here and this information right here implies that 2V plus 2D, right? So that's this information right here. 2 times 18 minus 3V, that's equal to 19. Now we have one equation with only one variable, and as long as we're careful, we should be able to solve it. So this means that 2V plus, we have to distribute this 2 carefully here, this is 36 minus 6V is equal to 19, or 2V minus 6V is negative 4V, and that's equal to, now we need to subtract 36, so what's negative 36, what's negative 36 plus 19? Well, that is negative 17. Dividing both sides by negative 4, we get the price of the video is equal to 17/4. Now, 17 quarters, right? If we had 17 quarters, how much money would that be? Well, the 16 quarters is going to be $4, so this is equal to $6. 6. It's $4.25. But this is the price. I'm just going to leave it as 17 quarters because it makes it a little bit easier. Makes the math, well, no, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. So now, see, we've solved for V. And where are we going to find the cost for a DVD? Let's go back to this equation right here, right? Because now that we have V, we can solve for the price of a DVD. And we'll leave it as $4.25. We can leave it as 17 quarters, but that's the same as $4.25. So now we have D is equal to 16 minus 3, and now we're going to put in what we know about the price of the video. That's $4.25. Well, rewriting this as 18 Well, if we have $4.25 times 3, that is equal to $12.75. So that's equal to, right, if you have $18 and you take away $12.75, that leaves $5.25. So that is our answer. I hope that's on the screen. We have our answer right there. Boom. Videos cost $4.25. Let's do it in blue. Videos cost $4.25. DVDs cost $5.25. Okay, what about this one here? Solve and sketch. So let me write this a little bit neater. Solve and graph this. We have 6x plus 3 is less than negative 20, or 3x plus 2 is greater than 23. So we solve both of these right here. Let's respect the inequality and treat both sides equally. Subtracting 3 from both sides, we get 6x is less than negative 23, where x is less than negative 23 over 6. And we have this or here. Let's carry that or down. This is 3x is greater than 21, or x is greater than 7. So how would we graph this now? Just need a number line. X, there it is. There's our 0 for our number line. Let's go out to, let's do this one first. Negative 23/6. This is negative 23/6. Oops, 23/6. That's equal to negative, well, 6 goes into 23 3 times, leaves 5, so this is 3 and 5/8. So over here we have 1, 2, 3, and a little. So here we have negative 23/6. And we know x is less than that, so that is an open dot. Let's change this to an open dot. There's our open dot. And we're less than that, so that means we shade everything less than. That's this way. Or x is greater than 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our 7. It's an open dot because it can't be equal. So it doesn't include that point right there, and we shade everything that way. So that's our solution. Here's our solution. And there's our graph. Relate the solution of a linear system with the corresponding graph of the lines. So this is it's like a bigger concept thing here. Can we get rid of this? So what does it mean to solve something? A system. A system is just 2 lines or 2 equations. And when you solve something, you're solving for the intersection. So the solution is the same as the intersection. So solution is the same as the intersection of a system. So here we have a linear system. So linear system means that we have 2 lines like this. They're the 2 lines, and there is our solution. Okay. And I think that's it, except for this piecewise function. And what I'll say about the piecewise function is there's a couple ways to do this. The way I like to do it is